Hey guys.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. Here's a bit of news concerning the Vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Now here's Ray Smith with Right Behind You, Baby.
Hey. What movie do you like the most? Hey, probably a movie called Source Code. What about you?
At least it's not raining.
What are you recording games using? It's just the internal recording software that is on the PS4.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Don't worry.
When to make Q of videos.
Nice piece you got there. Just keep it holstered.
We sell everything. Skin packs, ammunition, outerwear, dinnerware.
Sure. Let's take a look.
Anything and everything.
I might make one later this month actually. Are you playing the Mobile Legend in pub? No.
Do all you outsiders wear such funny clothes?
Ellie? Are you here?
Nick? Oh god.
Does your PC have
really
two
you.
screens?
Well, it's hard to mistake this mug for anyone else.
You keep laughing at death. Someday, death's gonna laugh back.
Not as long as I got a few friends to back me up.
No.
You saved Nick, this agency, and my job. Thank you.
Hey, happy to do it.
Yeah? Go diving into scary pre-war ruins all the time then, do ya? Here, every cap we agreed to for finding him. Plus a little something extra. You know, if you're looking for work and don't mind putting on the detective hat, Nick sure could use a new partner.
Whoa. One case at a time, Ellie. Our new friend needs our help first. All right, let's get down to business. Take a seat. Make yourself comfortable. When you're trying to find someone who's gone missing, the devil is in the details. Tell me everything you can, no matter how painful it might be.
We were in a vault when it happened.
That, bless her heart,
Vault 111.
was Skeeter Davis.
It was some kind of cryo facility.
You were on ice, huh? More importantly, you were underground, sealed up. It's a lot of obstacles to get through just to take one person. What else can you tell me?
My wife was murdered. She was
Are
trying
you
to keep
glad
them
I
from
attended
taking
your
Shaun,
watch?
and
About the whereabouts of Diamond City's most
They just-
effective
It's okay.
detectives.
You don't need to say anything more.
So, we're talking about a group of cold-hearted killers. But they waited until something went wrong to resort to violence. Anything else you remember?
I, for one, am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good
we're looking for my son, Shaun.
first,
Yes, very happy.
radio.
He's less than a year old.
Billy Ward and the Dominoes are next.
Why would anyone take him?
Good question. Why your family in particular? And why an infant? Someone would be taking on all of his care, and a baby needs a lot of it. Well, that confirms it. This isn't a random kidnapping. Whoever took your kid had an agenda. There's a lot of groups in the Commonwealth that take people. Raiders, super mutants, the Gunners, and of course there's the Institute.
Who were the Gunners?
High-end mercenaries. No job too brutal. They're in the running as likely suspects. They wouldn't be the ones pulling the strings.
Wait,
If no one is watching,
Super
what
mutants?
you're happy about?
what are they?
Big, green, muscles on muscles. In other words, hard to miss. I think we can safely rule them out.
You think raiders might have done this?
I honestly doubt it. They can barely organize themselves, let alone pull off something this complicated.
So you think this institute is responsible?
Well, they're the boogeymen of the Commonwealth. Something goes wrong, everyone blames them. Easy to see why. Those early model synths of theirs strip whole towns for parts, killing everything in their way. Then you got the newer models, good as human, that infiltrate cities and pull strings from the shadows. Worst of all, no one knows why they do it, what their plan is,
Ha ha,
where
that
they
you are watching.
Not even me. And I'm a synth myself. A discarded prototype anyway.
You're a prototype?
As far as I know. Never seen any other synth like myself. There's the older ones that are dumb as rocks and all metal, and there's the newer ones that are almost human. I'm somewhere in between.
Either way, I need to find Shaun.
You're right. The speculation is getting us off track. Let's focus on what you saw. What did these kidnappers look like?
May I ask you about
The
AdSense?
woman was dressed in, it was a kind of hazard suit. The man had some sort of metal brace on his arm.
Maybe some kind of improvised armor? A lot of hired guns do that to look tough. The hazard suit is interesting. Not many mercs can afford something that fancy. What else do you remember about them?
I'll never forget that voice. Low and rough. Like sandpaper across your face.
Not much to go on, but a tough and commanding voice can get someone pretty far in the violence business. What else?
If you want to.
The man who killed my wife. He had a handgun. I didn't get a clear look at it. But that's...
I have a suggestion for you to get your channel going.
Huh. I'm starting to get a clearer picture of the kind of man our perp is. Anything more you can tell me?
One of them came right up to me.
Haha, okay, what's that?
Bald head. Scar across his left eye.
Wait. It couldn't be. You didn't hear the name Kellogg at all, did you?
Who is he? Do you think he has Shaun?
It's way too big of a coincidence. Ellie, what notes do we have about the Kellogg case?
The description matches. Bald head, scar, reputation for dangerous mercenary work, but no one knows who his employer is.
And he bought a house here in town, right? And he had a kid with him, didn't he?
Yeah, that's right. The house in the abandoned West Stands. The boy with him was around 10 years old.
Maybe it's another kidnapped kid.
Yeah, either that or he's got a son of his own. Not a comforting
Record then
thought
edit
in
and
any
thumbnail.
case. Both of them vanished a while ago. Haven't been heard or seen since. Let's you and I take a walk over to Kellogg's last known address. See if we can snoop out where he went.
Security doesn't really go to that
Okay.
part of town, but you two should still be careful.
I always am.
I'll keep that in mind.
You've really gone through a lot, haven't you? Hope you and Nick find that monster. The Marty Bullfinch case. Marty was Nick's partner. Emphasis on the was. He must have been some kind of desperate to come to us for help after all this time.
Are you going to
The
play
Earl Sterling
Minecraft
case.
Dungeon?
Apparently Earl just up and disappeared one day.
Excellent.
No one's seen him since.
I didn't want Ellie to hear this, but I think you should know. Everything I dug up about Kellogg before his disappearance is bad news. He's more than just a mercenary. He's a professional. Quick, clean, thorough. Has no enemies because they're all dead. Except you. 9 to 1 odds says he's our man. It's more than just you identifying his distinguishing features. The M.O. is all him as well. Leading a small team to kidnap a baby and leaving one of the parents alive for later? Not many mercs in the Commonwealth can pull that off. Here we are. Keep an eye out, will you? Let's see if I can get this open. That's one heck of a lock. Got something to hide, Kellogg? Why don't you give it a try?
Don't think I can pick this. Nick.
Stubborn lock, ain't it? No luck? Guess we'll need to find the key. See that platform in the distance, near the city entrance?
You enjoyed that
That's
last
the
number?
elevator to the mayor's office. Why don't you go ask around there? I'll stay here and see if I can jimmy this lock.
Folks, I'd like to take a moment for something a little more personal than usual. As I'm sure you know all too well, I haven't always been the best at this job. Hey, let's face it, I've been pretty terrible. Thanks to the efforts of a few of my friends, I've decided to change how I look at things, how I live my life. I'd like to just take this opportunity to thank the Vault Dweller for lending me a hand. I really do appreciate it. All right.
Why doesn't the mayor come out of his office, huh? He's afraid of talking to the press? I bet if I said I was with the Institute, he'd come running.
You ever think maybe you could get a man's attention easier if you use softer words, honey? Maybe shout a little less.
Oh, that reminds me of this article I'm writing about the mayor's affair with a certain air-headed blonde. Oh, look who it is. What brings you to the mayor's office, huh?
What are you doing here, Piper?
Nuh-uh. Not until it's in print. You can read all about it in the next issue.
If you are done crowding the reception area, Miss Piper, the mayor needs to make time for more responsible citizens.
I was just leaving anyway. Never thought a reporter could consider themselves a success until someone threatened their life. Me?
The mayor's receiving visitors as...
Ah, yes. I remember you. Our new arrival. I wish I was in your shoes, getting to see our glorious city for the first time. How can I help you?
I'm looking for a key to a house in the city. I assume the mayor's office has a copy.
Well, we don't have every key
I
in
don't
the
think
city.
so.
Where would we put them all? Besides, every citizen in my city has a right to their privacy. Now, if we did have a key, only the owner can ask for it. That's my final word.
Please, Mayor McDonough. This man Kellogg kidnapped my son. I need to find him.
I see. I'm sorry, but however horrible the crimes this Mr. Kellogg may have committed, your word alone isn't hard evidence.
Fine. Thanks for nothing.
I know it's disappointing, but I have to think of all the people of Diamond City, not just the needs of one person.
No funny business around the mayor. Got it?
Geneva.
Did you need something else?
I need to talk to someone about Kellogg's old house in the West Stands.
Mr. Kellogg's residence? He left town a while ago. We foreclosed on the property and locked it up. If there was something belonging to the man that you have a claim on, you could ask the mayor to hear you out. No guarantees.
Come on. Can't you help me yourself?
And if I could, why should I?
Please. All I want to do is find my son. The man who owned that house kidnapped him.
I've heard the sob stories before, so save them.
Just trust me. It's important. You have my word.
You really thought that would work, didn't you? I don't think so.
Never mind. Thanks for nothing.
Have a nice day.
That's it. Lock's really strong.
Gotta love butcher meat, or you love to hate them. Hey folks, we've got word coming in of a new settlement founded to the northwest. Some brave, enterprising folks have decided to settle Sanctuary. We wish them the best of luck. It Never hurts to have one more safe,
Got the
reliable
key?
place in the
All right,
Commonwealth.
let's head in. You do the honors.
Sounds like the Minutemen may be getting back on their feet and helping out at Sanctuary.
Let's take a look around. Must have left something behind.
And that's definitely good news for everyone. Anyone willing to take a stand for safety in the Commonwealth is okay in my book. The three sons
seem
are up
small
next
to you?
with worry.
A guy like Kellogg would think
Something
big.
Travis Lonely Miles refuses to do. Not like that old guy. Am I right?
Nothing here. Did you check out that desk? I'm telling you, something's not right. Look for anything out of sorts. A switch. A button. Well, that's one way to hide a room. Well, look at this. All of a Merc's favorite things.
Gwinnett Stout beer, 44 caliber bullets, and cigars. San Francisco Sunlights.
Interesting brand. Won't lead us anywhere on its own, though.
I wonder if dog meat could pick up the scent.
Say, that's not a bad idea. Some dogs out there in the Commonwealth can track a man for miles. Well, dog meat seems eager for the job. Why don't you let him have a whiff? See if he picks up on the trail. Before you head out, I know this is personal business. If you have to face Kellogg on your own, just say so.
I want you with me on this, Nick.
All right. Now let's get that bastard. This is your show from here on out, okay? You say jump, I'll say how high.
Shopping at night? Diamond City Surplus is always open. We're having a sale on brooms. Oh, no, wait. My programming is telling me we never have sales. Every conceivable good you can ever...
Right. I've got a few minutes to browse.
Anything and everything.
run some diagnostics while you're tinkering. Take your time.
Text Benedict, folks. Here's a bit of news concerning the vaults of the Commonwealth. Some of you out there may be familiar with Vault 81. Nice place. They keep to themselves, not very social. Apparently they've suffered from some sort of disease outbreak in there. I guess maybe it's a good thing they don't open the door much. But I shouldn't make jokes. It was evidently pretty serious. And of course, we can all empathize with what they're going through. I have seen reports of some fatalities, but my understanding is that things are now under control. So if you should happen to bump into someone from Vault 81, don't worry. They're probably not contagious. Now, Sheldon Allman wants his girl to crawl out through the fallout.
Dog meat. Get the scent, boy. Take me to him, boy. Take me to Shaun.
Every conceivable good you can ever need.
I've got a few minutes to browse.
Here you are. Be betrayed. We're always open.
There's an awful lot of blood leading into the surgery center basement. Should try and find a way down there. Doctor?
A new patient. A new file to open. Do you have a legitimate medical concern? Or is this about our facial reconstructive services?
Care to explain all this blood leading to the cellar?
Dr. Crocker must have tracked some fluids when he went down into the cellar. He's sometimes not as fastidious as I am between surgeries. Here, the cellar key. Go check for yourself. I'm sure you'll find there's nothing going on here besides medicine.
Oh, Earl. You've really been a handful, you know. But I think we're just about done. Our little mistake is finally going to be corrected. Oh, naughty, naughty. You're not supposed to be down here, but that's okay. I can fix that. I can fix anything.
Take it easy, Doc. Let's talk about Earl.
I didn't mean to do it. You have to believe me. Doc Crocker is a brilliant surgeon. No one dies under his care. No one dies. They just walk away happy. Happy with my work. Happy with their new face. Not screaming. Not bleeding out onto the floor. Earl, he just didn't want to be happy. That must have been it.
You made a mistake, but you can still do the right thing, Doctor. Just think this through.
Drop the weapon, Doc. Haven't enough people suffered today?
You're right. There's one thing I can do. Only one thing is going to make this all better.
If you're from out of town,
can
be
fix
sure to visit Diamond City.
anything.
It's safe, it's secure, and full
someone
of
should
quality
make use of it.
establishments like this. Commonwealth weaponry.
Looks like it'll be a closed casket funeral.
Dr. Crocker,
Protect yourself.
I think you owe me an explanation. What happened here?
Connie Allen's ready to take you on a trip you're bound to remember. Here's
Doc Crocker killed Earl Sterling. I found out, and then he killed himself. Guess he couldn't handle the guilt.
Dr. Crocker killed Earl? The facial reconstruction. So he really did go through with it. That explains a lot more than I'm comfortable with. Dr. Crocker always cared about his reputation, but this is inhuman.
You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Of course it's not my fault. That moron and his damn appearance over practice mentality. Now 2 lives have been lost. It's disgraceful. I better report all this to security. Get out of here. It's going to take a long time to clean this place of biohazards.
You can't blame ourselves. The man decided. I guess we ought to give her the news.
So, you two find out where Earl Sterling ran off to?
Earl never went anywhere. Doc Crocker killed him during a botched surgery.
Crocker killed Earl? Gone as long as he was, I figured maybe Raiders or the Institute, but Crocker? Where's the doc now? Rotting in a cell, I hope.
Crocker killed himself. He couldn't take the guilt.
Goodness. I'm sorry you two had to go through that. Here, take this. Sounds like you earned it. I'll send word along. Let everyone down at the Dugout Inn know what happened. Shame it couldn't be better news. Thanks again for closing this one out.
Hanging out with Valentine.
You know what you're looking for? We have every... Oh, I do hope you're here to make a purchase.
Sure, let's take a look.
need something, Scabbard?
Head on inside.
Kellogg must have stopped here. Search around, see if we can pick up the trail.
San Francisco Sunlights.
I'm telling you,
Kellogg's preferred brand, all right.
second to none.
Okay, boy, let's track him.
Enjoyed that last number. Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is a long-time favorite of mine. It's Way Back Home by Doc.
We'll be taking that. Looks like another one of Kellogg's
bloody
pit
bandages.
stops.
Dog meat can
Keep your
track
eyes
this.
open. Dog meat find something?
Okay, boy, let's track him. We gotta stick together, pal. At least until we find Kellogg. Kellogg's still out there. We've got to track him, boy.
What's that?
Not that it's an option.
A decoy, huh? Clever.
Just look after that leg.
found it to the northwest. Some brave, enterprising folks have decided to settle Sanctuary. We wish them the best of luck. It never hurts to have one more safe, reliable place in the Commonwealth. In related news, it sounds like the Minutemen may be getting back on their feet, helping out at Sanctuary. And that's definitely good news for everyone. Anyone willing to take a stand for safety in the Commonwealth is okay. Billie Holiday can love, and that makes it easy living for her. Joyful.
Tracking known mercenary. Exercise extreme caution.
Hell of a party happened here.
Alert. Critical signs. Alert. Critical signs. Attention, assailant. Lower your weapons immediately.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
I'll wear your guts around my neck! I've got a beast on your...
Underestimate us.
Critical signs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
What have we here?
Error. System corrupt. I can't feel my legs.
This had to be Kellogg.
Signature confirmed. Assailant Kellogg. Known associates.
We're still on track. Hopefully he's not much further. is your... You plan... Stay away. That's what I thought.
Hey.
Nothing new to report, General.
Hi.
Nothing's getting by me, sir.
That was Anything Goes by Cole Porter. Diamond City Radio wouldn't be possible without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth Weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. Here he is, a hacking and a whacking. It's Butcher Pete.
Is this the place? Is he in here, boy?
I knew dog meat would sniff our man out. Let's you and I take it from here. Give our four-legged friend a break.
Need to get back to Diamond City one of these days. Biggest town. Lost track of how many blisters I got.
Dad says not to talk to strangers.
Nothing to see here.
We're having a sale on brooms. Oh, no, wait. My programming is telling me we never have sales. Maybe you should buy something else.
I'll take a look, sure.
Anything and everything.
that was Billy Ward and the Dominoes. Non-stop music and all the latest news. This is Diamond City Radio. Crawl Out Through the Fallout is next, courtesy of Sheldon Allman, but brought to you by me, Travis Lonely Miles.
Sure don't make him like... They used to.
Movement detected. Curious. Movement detected. Curious. Hello?
You are hiding. Sensor critically damaged. Fort Hagen is under Institute authority. Terminating intruder.
Clean house. Someone's coming.
Headroom. Shutting down.
Not bothering anybody now. Looks like the last time I got a checkup here. They're gonna have to forfeit their deposit.
I'm in.
Powering up. Protectron on duty.
No way I could pick this.
Happy time, Spy Bob Crosby. Coming at you almost live from Diamond City. I'm your host, Travis Lonely Miles. And this is Diamond City Radio. This one is Danny Kaye, singing about civilization.
Got it.
There we are.
Going up. Four. Going up. 4.
Now.
Directive received from Kellogg. Destroy intruder.
What the? Who it is?
Yeah, if it isn't my old friend, the frozen TV dinner. Last time we met, you were cozying up to the peas and apple cobbler.
Sweet.
Sorry, your house has been a wreck for 200 years, but I don't need a roommate. Leave. Never expected you to come knocking on my door. Gave you 50-50 odds of making it to Diamond City. After that, figured the Commonwealth would chew you up like jerky.
Hostile sensor reading detected. Hello?
I thought we were getting along. Some folks never lose their fondness for living in the basement.
Look, you're pissed off, I get it, I do. But whatever you hope to accomplish in here, it's not gonna go your way.
Movement detected. Curious. Is someone present?
Got it.
My scanner must be malfunctioning. Sensors indicating concealed organic life form. The sensitivity of my sensors clearly needs adjustment. Critical failure.
Wouldn't want it going to waste now, would we?
You just heard Undecided by Ella Fitzgerald. Good news is something often in short supply in the Commonwealth, folks. So I'm happy to be able to deliver a little bit to you. If you were one of the folks worrying in hushed tones about the whereabouts of Diamond City's most effective detective, you can rest easy. Nick Valentine is back in town and seems none the worse for wear. While details about what happened to him are scarce, I, for one, am just glad he's back. And in one piece. And if there's any more good news to share, you'll hear it first here on Diamond City Radio. Just try to not tap your foot along to this one, I dare you. It's Uranium Rock by Warren Smith.
Bingo.
Hello?
That's it.
Appears to be nothing. Perhaps my sensors need calibration. movement detected. Curious.
Is someone present?
Got nothing.
Your maker! Got me good!
CQB protocol engaged. Your termination is acknowledged.
That's the last of them.
You got guts and determination. It's admirable. You are more than you had in ways you It's not too late. Stop. Turn around and leave. You have that option. Not a lot of people can say that.
Security's too good. Nice. Sweet. Hey,
What's the plan?
Think you can unlock that terminal?
Can do. What on earth? How are they? Oh. Oh. There we go.
Got it. Yes.
Anything I can lug for you? There's something you need?
That's it.
Okay, you made it. I'm just up ahead. My synths are standing down. Let's talk. And there he is. Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny. I thought I had that honor.
You murdering, kidnapping psychopath! Give me my son! Give me Shaun! Now!
Right to it then, huh? Okay. Fine. Your son Shaun. Great kid. Little older than you may have expected. But I'm guessing you figured that out by now. But if you're hoping for a happy reunion, ain't gonna happen, pal. Your boy's not here.
Tell me where he is, damn it.
Fine. I guess you've earned that much. Shaun's in a good place. Where he's safe and comfortable and loved. A place he calls home. The Institute.
The Institute? Well, I'll find him. No matter where he is. Nothing will stop me.
God, you're persistent. I give you credit. It's the way a father should act. The way I'd be acting if I was in your place, I like to think. Even if it is useless. But I think we've been talking long enough. We both know how this has to end. So, you ready?
You know I am, Kellogg.
Combat initiated.
You're not as soft as I thought.
And there he is.
Shit.
Most resilient man in the Commonwealth. Funny.
You murdering, kidnapping.
Right to your son. But if you're...
Uh-huh.
Tell me where he is, damn.
Fine. Shaun's...
Sure. The Institute?
God, you're... But I think...
You know I am, Kellogg.
Attacking enemy.
Target has disappeared.
Without the help of some wonderful businesses here in town. Commonwealth weaponry. It's a dangerous world out there. Protect yourself. Protect your family. This one will pick up the spirits for sure. It's that king cold with orange-colored sky.
You're not as soft as I thought.
Good job. That bastard won't be hurting anyone else. We should take a look around, get all the intel this place can hide.
All this tech. We were barely human. Nice.
Got him, LOL.
So, Kellogg wasn't giving us any...
Hey, Valentine.
We know where... We know where your son is, but even I don't know how to find the Institute. And they built me.
There has to be a way, Nick.
We're in the weeds here. Time to take a step back. Bring in some fresh eyes. Only person I know willing to snoop up the Institute's tail feathers is Piper, the reporter in Diamond City. I say we head her way. Talk this through.
Diamond City it is.
Hey, chin up. I know the night just got darker, but it won't last forever.
Going up.
Okay, I'm going to end the stream there, guy. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope to see you all in the next stream. Peace.
Deep into that darkness, peering. Long I stood there, wondering, fearing.